From almost every page of every magazine, the face of a beautiful girl smiles, and with that smile invites you to read further and learn more about everything from soup to soap. But it's not always the snapshot, it seems. There's plenty of work involved in getting our little Nell to smile demurely from the printed page. In the first place, the beach is as false as Grandpa's upper plate. All done with the aid of mirrors. Presto, and the world is yours. Every studio is a little Hollywood in its own right, and it may be right around the corner in your own hometown. Next, the outdoor girl. 1,000,000 magazine readers will find her lovely to look at. Okay, General, but don't shoot till you see the whites of her eyes. Well, it doesn't look quite right to the lad behind the lens, so the director tries juggling the props a bit. Let's go. Here's the girl, the time, and the place. No, it's the wrong place. Hey, Joe, you've got your scenery scrambled. It's June in January, but what happened next nobody can remember because everything went. Comes the dawn, and what's this? They're all set with the next set. But again, things are not what they seem. It takes half a dozen lights placed flat on the floor of the car to properly backlight the model. The cameraman has to be careful about reflections. Changing the angle of the no-draft ventilator eliminates the glare. And in order to kill their reflection in the Duco finish, they pull another trick out of the bag. And now they're ready to take it. Hold that pose. And here it is, another perfect picture. How quick can you stop? Not when the officer is looking at you, but in a tough under-fire braking test, down a steep hill where it's make or break. A stop between the white lines is a perfect score. And so he gets a good mark in the good book, which this automatic brake tester verifies. The report card he receives he can take home to Papa to prove that he's passed the test by the safest of margins. This stop test is part of San Francisco's safe driving campaign. The steep natural proving grounds lend themselves to many another unusual test, unofficial and unscientific, but nevertheless effective. A policeman gives the signal, then it's downhill again. This poker face in the stuffed shirt is the perfect deadpan comedian, with the face that can stop a car. Diamonds, precious gems to enhance the sparkle of a sparkling personality. To milady, they have always been the symbol of luxury. But to the tool maker, they are the symbol of precision. Millions of dollars worth of black diamonds are used in industry. Precision tools are studded with these gems. Many moving parts in the modern automobile engine must fit to within limits equal to 1/20th the thickness of a human hair. A metal tool would soon become dull and useless, but a diamond, the hardest known substance, carefully trims and smooths the hardest metals. And so, for the greatest precision, this industry relies on diamond-studded drills and dressers. These connecting rods are made to fit gray iron pistons with absolute accuracy. In the precision building of the modern motor car, the diamond becomes much more useful than ornamental. Desolation, ruin, doors and windows open to the elements, weeds growing in business streets, stores without customers, squirrels and field mice the only inhabitants. And yet a year ago, this was the bustling little town of Lenworth, Indiana. When the townspeople left, they left in a hurry. They were fleeing for their lives. Householders left their belongings to ruin and decay. The song is ended. And the reason? Old Man River up to his old tricks. The usually calm Ohio, gorged with winter floodwaters, drowned and battered little Leavenworth. It may have happened before, but the people of Leavenworth are making certain it will never happen again. Picks bite into the hillsides. Eyes pore over blueprints, planning, working, looking forward. Saws and hammers make a cheery hubbub, and new homes rise on the pleasant slopes above the Ohio. A tent city houses the refugees from flood-ruined Leavenworth. And here under canvas, life goes on much the same as ever, cooking, cleaning, washing. Digging, hauling, building, swiftly the new Leavenworth takes shape, built securely in the good earth, the good high and dry earth. It's a new day for Leavenworth and a new day for many similar communities. building new homes safe from the ravages of raging floodwaters. Hey, Skinny, the circus is coming to town. A complete menagerie, ferocious beasts of the forest. Nothing lacking to make this the biggest little show on earth. An educated quadruped in every cage. The line forms to the right, so don't get left. Step right up, gang, the show is on. When the cat's away, the rats will play. But in this case, it's not just a plain ordinary rat. It's a trained Russian hooded rodent. Up the ladder like a smoke eater, and 2 steps at a time, mind you. A big hand for the daredevil while the ringmaster lines up the next act. Here's a rat who knows the ropes. He's the clown prince of the aerial circus, and he likes to give his variation on an old theme, the fine art of flagpole sitting. But you can't work up on a job like that, so it's down again. Give this rat enough rope and he'll tie himself into knots trying to please the customers. Fencing is his favorite sport, and he climbs this one with the greatest of ease, this daring young rat on the flying trapeze. Or maybe there's a cat in the audience, and he's trying to disguise himself as a revolving door. And now for the grand finale, presenting Archie in the leap for life, through a dangerous hoop of fire. It's terrific, it's better than that, it's sensational, it's much too high. Happy landing, the bullseye, and the show's over. Aw, rats.